We live in a world where pretty much everybody's highlight reel is broadcast on the internet. And very quickly, you can create a definition of success. Well, in this video, I want to break down the ugly truth about success because I had to learn it the hard way. What's going on, guys? Greg here, and welcome back. And I want to do something a little bit different today and talk about success. Something that, in the last video, I talked about how things have changed and evolved for myself, my mindset, now that we have built a 7-figure business. And it really got me thinking about something that I've shared a lot about around success and like having goals and setting goals for yourself. And I have invested in tons of coaches, tons of mentors, 6 figures in the last handful of years, easy, on investing in myself, personal development, and my team. The thing that I learned the hard way, we were building this business and everything was going well. In 2018 was on the rise. We hit a 7-figure run rate, and then I made a few mistakes and things collapsed. And then it took us a couple more years to build back up. And in 2020, we hit our first 7-figure year. And in that process, I learned a lot about figuring out what success is, even to the point where my team challenged me on actually defining it. Now, I don't know if you're aware of the definition of success, but success, as defined by the dictionary, is accomplishment of an aim or purpose. So success doesn't mean how much money is in your bank account, how much revenue you create, unless that is your aim and purpose. And so what I found to be true, especially in this online entrepreneurial world, everybody's life is being broadcast on the internet. You see their wins, you scroll through Facebook, and most people don't share the crappy stuff. They share the wins and the success. And here's the thing, if you don't sit down and take the time to define what success looks like and feels like for yourself without even knowing it, you will likely adopt someone else's definition. So how this plays out, maybe you're an online entrepreneur and you're building your business, whether you're selling courses or you're an agency or a service provider, and you follow the gurus and you read all the personal development books, and you don't sit down and spend the hard work time of figuring out and defining what success looks like for you. And so without you even knowing it, you're on this race to chase 7 figures. Now, maybe I'm just projecting, and I'm the only one that feels that way or felt this way. And if that's the case, then you're lucky. But I'm guessing that you have gone through this or maybe felt this, that if you haven't defined it, very quickly your targets become the same targets as somebody else's. And guess what? When you get there, or even on the pathway to getting there, something doesn't feel right. Maybe you're not happy, you're not fulfilled. And I felt the exact same way. I felt like I was in a race that I was losing a race that I didn't even know that I had entered. And that's a crappy feeling, especially when you wake up and you want to be motivated to come to work every single day. So this video is really meant to challenge you. I want you to spend some time this weekend, or the next chance you get, significant amount of time. I don't mean 30 minutes. And I want you to journal, and I want you to write down what does success look like? What does it feel like? How much money do I want to make? What things do I want to own? What do I want my team to look like? What do I want my family and my marriage or my relationships, my health to look like? Why is that important? Specifically around the revenue, whatever number comes out of your mouth, ask yourself why. Why is that number important? What are you going to do with that money? Is it about you beating yourself, competing with yourself, or is it more about the ego and the ability to say you've generated X figures in revenue? So I think it's very easy in today's world to get caught up in this race that you didn't know you were in and not feel so great. And what's worse is if you do hit that goal and it wasn't yours, you're gonna feel like you've worked for nothing. So do the hard work now and define what success looks like for you. Define what that accomplishment or purpose or target is so that you know when you got there, and then you can celebrate. versus chasing something that you arbitrarily and blindly adopted from somebody else. So I hope this video finds you well. I know this is a little bit different, but a message that I really wanted to share because I got caught up in it, and I know many people do. It's the greatest time ever to be building a business online, and you should build your business, not build somebody else's. So best of luck to you. I hope you enjoy this channel, and if you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate you subscribing, clicking that notification bell. And if this message resonates with you, I would really appreciate you sharing this with someone that you care about, that you think could use this message and need to hear this message right now. Take care.